I think what you got to see in season 1, that there were a lot of secrets, right? In season 2, those secrets are exposed, and it's really about the characters, how they deal with those secrets, you know.
You know, with Easy telling Angel who the killer is of their mother, you know, hopefully we get to see them put aside their differences, you know, come together as one, you know, on this journey to find the killer. So hopefully you see that relationship mended.
Yeah. Wow. So that was Clayton, and he plays Angel, Easy's brother, and as they said, you know, the show ends trying to find out who killed their mother. And although it's set like in the biker world, the show is about so much more. And I'll be totally honest, I hadn't really gotten into Mayans, and then I binged all of season 1, and it is a really fun show to binge. It's got all kinds of interesting things in it. And I never got into Sons of Anarchy, but this to me works. This to me has more about family, more about what's going on behind the scenes of this motorcycle club. And it's filled with authenticity because a lot of the people behind it actually lived the biker lifestyle.
Really?
Yeah, so one of them, Elgin James, he is one of the co-writers with Kurt Sutter, and he talked to me about what that authenticity means in the script and for the actors, and you really feel it on the show.
The ties that bond,
Yeah.
and all the dynamics.
Absolutely. But there's so many layers to what's at play here, from father-son relationships to brother relationships.
We're a show about motorcycle clubs and the bike culture, and that's a real thing. But it's also a story about family. It's you get to see this dysfunctional family in a way, the history with these brothers and the father, and the love and admiration that they have for each other, but also just the conflict.
So it's intense.
And
Okay.
it's intense. There's
a lot
lots of
going on.
conflict, and there's some light moments in it. But this is a show that you sit down and you're going to be leaning into. Lots of action in it.
I love
too.
the fact you say there's some light moments in it. I mean, that's a heavy-duty
yeah, well,
story that you're following there.
clubs, yeah, they are for sure, Roger. But great performances, and really nice to see, you know, a show that's filled with the authenticity that Mayans MC is. And I think people felt that in Sons of Anarchy too. So if you were a Sons of Anarchy fan, there's some crossover that's happening in season 2. It's all very exciting.
Okay, very
It
cool.
premieres tonight, season 2, FX.
Binge watching. Everyone's all about it. She's all in.
You know what, with certain shows, though, it's a great way to watch the show, because especially when it's complex like that, when there's a lot going on, because you keep everything in your mind as you move on to the next one.
It's an excellent point, and when you have all these characters that you're being introduced to, I find especially for first seasons, it's a great thing to just sit down for the weekend and have it all wash over you.
Yeah. Thanks, Teri. And of course,
beautiful.
coming up is All Things TIFF. It's going